All right, everybody, how y'all doing? I took Friday off. Was not at the racetrack on Friday. I took my first night off in almost 2 years. My last night off was my wedding night. Thanks to everyone for letting me have the night off. I was able to go to the NHL draft, something that I've wanted to do for a long time, and it just happened to be in the city of Buffalo, minutes from where I live on a weekly basis. I'm a huge Buffalo Sabres fan. Like, racing and hockey, it's it for me. And anybody that follows me on Twitter probably gets sick of seeing, like, Sabres updates all the time during the season. So it was really a neat opportunity to be able to go to the NHL draft because it's something I wanted to do, and it was in Buffalo, so I kind of like lucked out there. Actually went up on Friday morning, caught up with a friend of mine from college, went golfing, then to the draft.
No surprise, Austin Matthew first. Still interesting to see what the Sabres do here, as they might be sitting on the pick or a trade. We'll see.
So it was a blast being able to go to the draft on Friday. But that doesn't mean we don't have a racing video. The Heil driver, Chris Heil, coming off a win 2 weeks ago. Did an interview with him. So here is the 0 to 60 with the Heil driver, Chris Heil. He's had an outstanding season. This was the week after he won at Brewerton, the first win of his career at the Speedway. So pretty special moment for him. So here it is, the Heil driver, 0 to 60. Hope you enjoy it. So we can track down here in the pit area. We're in the big block modified pits. And let's see what the Heil driver's doing, fresh off a win. He's currently wiping down the car here a little bit. He doesn't know I'm coming. How you doing, Heil driver?
What's up, Adam? How we doing?
I'm doing well. So we're just doing kind of a pit walk here tonight. So we'll turn this into a 0 to 60. Fresh off a win last week. Week later, talk about it. How's it feel?
Definitely made the work week a lot easier for us. It's always nice when you can get a win early, and it's a good confidence boost for everybody. Not only me, but for the team. We work real hard, so it's nice to reward everybody with a win. And here we are next week. We got beautiful weather. We got a good crowd. So see how tonight goes.
Having a career season so far, a couple of second place finish, a win. What's been the difference for you this year?
It's just I think we're finally kind of getting into a groove. We've been doing it for long enough where I'm starting to find it feel comfortable in the car and stuff like that. So it just takes a lot of time. This modified deal is really tough. There's a lot of great drivers in here that have been doing it for a long time. So for somebody that's only been doing it 5-6 years, obviously it's going to take time to get in that comfort level. But we just try to get better every week and just go from there.
Well, you're doing very well. Here comes the silly questions. I'm sure you've seen a couple episodes, so the fans really like this. If you had to pick between burritos or tacos, what would you pick?
I'll go with burrito. I guess it's a little less messy than a crunchy taco, so we'll go with that. It's a little safer for the white T-shirt.
Yes, definitely. Don't want to get that white T-shirt all dirty. If you had to bungee jump or skydive, what would it be and why?
Definitely skydive. It's something I've always kind of wanted to do. I think it'd be one heck of a thrill, although we might get to push a pedal here and go on 850 horse. I just think it's got to be kind of freeing to jump out of a plane and hope that parachute opens.
I'm going to get a bunch of you drivers together. We're going to go one day because I've got an overwhelming swing on the skydiving side as opposed to the bungee jump side.
I think it's a pretty good idea. Maybe you're onto something. We get a group discount or something, and we go from there.
There you go. If I had to give you a plane ticket too, because we can't forget your wife Kate, who also drives. If I had to give you 2 plane tickets anywhere, where would you go?
I would go to vacation in Bora Bora. I've seen some pretty neat pictures online from that place, and it looks pretty beautiful. So it would be a place I wouldn't mind to go and check out once.
Are you more of a beach goer, or you got to do something like an excursion?
No, I can do either. I don't care if we sit on the beach and have a couple cold beverages, or if we go out and do something on the town and kind of get to experience that side of it too. So either way is fun with me.
Do you have any pre-race rituals? Anything you do before you get in the car?
Some
drivers are very superstitious. I don't know.
Not so much superstition, there's always the same, order things go on, it's always the right glove, the Hans device that always gets hooked on the right side before the left. So I kind of like to lay everything out in the car so it's step by step as I get in.
Are you a righty?
Yes.
Okay, so that makes some sense. Anything else that we don't know about you that we should? I mean, Ron Davis plays video games in his spare time. That's what we learned last week.
Now, it seems like the only thing I do in my spare time is be in the garage. So I wish there was about another 6 hours in a day, and I think I could do a couple more things in life.
Are races won in the shop sometimes?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you don't prepare, you're just setting yourself up for failure. So you definitely got to put the work in the shop, and hopefully sooner or later it works over and translates onto the track.
Well, good job last week. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, Adam.
The Heil driver coming fresh off a win, looking strong here this season.
Also, ESS Speed Week's coming up. First race is tomorrow night at the Brewerton Speedway. If you haven't, give it a listen to a Winged Nation with Steve and Kendra. Race and Jason Barney did an interview with them today. It is up on their audio vault. Jason did a great job representing the Empire Super Sprints. Give it a listen. And we'll see you during ESS Sprint Weeks tomorrow night. The D-shaped Dirt Demon Brewerton Speedway kicks off ESS Sprint Week. Always a good time with the ESS Sprint Car guys. And Dean Reynolds, you know him. He'll be making an appearance here on the vlog. And maybe even Mike Mallet as well. We'll see.